Tretja generacija izredno popularnega Mercedesa CLA postavlja trdne temelje celotne znamke Mercedes-Benz za prihodnost. Namreč govorimo o večinsko lastnem razvoju, torej o manjši odvisnosti od znanja partnerjev in to tako na strojnem znanju, kot tudi na področju računalniške programske opreme. Avto namreč v celoti temelji na v lastni hiši zasnovanem operacijskem sistemu, ki je tudi izdatno povezan z umetno inteligenco, pa zagotovo ne boste presenečeni, da se avatar umetne inteligence kaže v obliki migatajoče zvezde. Velik je tudi razpotegnen zaslon, sega tudi pred sovoznika, pravzaprav je celotna kabina kot en sam velik širokokotni zaslon. Lastna pa sta tudi elektrifikacija in hibridizacija. Pa če se najprej posvetimo elektrifikaciji, za električnega CLA namreč že vemo, da je to hiter nemški avtomobil. Izraz nemški pa seveda pomeni, da je primeren za nemške avtoceste. Torej pelje lahko 210 km/h, kar je seveda za električni avto zelo hitro. Konkurenca ponavadi omeji končno hitrost. Pa naj spomnim, sposobnost vožnje po levem voznem pasu avtobana so dokazali na dirkališču Nardo s celodnevno vožnjo v stilu 100 km najhitrejše možne vožnje, pa potem 10 minut polnjenja in to so ponavljali rekordno celih 24 ur. No, hitro polnjenje omogoča 800-voltna tehnologija, kolikšna pa je velikost baterije.
The new battery is, first of all, a modular concept, so we can scale it and we will use it in 90% of our upcoming vehicles. We have a very efficient design in cost and volumetric energy density, and by that we are able to deliver up to 85 kWh. Second is, we do not only offer a premium version, but also very cost-efficient technology path with LFP, so lithium iron phosphate, where we can use 58 kWh, which is the entry version of that battery.
Can you compare the LFP technology and the NMC technology?
The NMC technology is our technology for energy density, and you see the values of 680 Wh per liter, which are best in class for that technology. This is our path by adding silicon to the anode, which increases energy density also for standard nickel manganese cobalt chemistry. And this is on our first step, how we reached the 680 Wh per liter, which leads us to that impressive number of 85 kWh in the battery. In comparison, the LFP for the entry segment offers only 450 Wh per liter, which is true to 58 kWh usable.
So the same size, but a lot more energy density. But how far can we go, for example, with solid-state batteries?
Solid state will go above 800.
Pomemben je podatek, da novi CLA pušča za kar 40% nižji ogljični odtis v primerjavi s predhodnikom. Bistveno pri tem pa je, da so ta podatek izračunali glede na celotno proizvodno verigo. Hkrati pa novi model postavlja močne temelje za krožno gospodarstvo. Tako je kovine za svoje baterije Mercedes-Benz kupil skorajda za zmeraj.
How much did recycling process influence your battery development?
We call it design for circularity. That means that at the very beginning of the design of the new battery generation, we already thought about how we could repair and at the end recycle the battery with up to 96%.
Does this mean also that you can use the same material from today's battery into the future batteries?
That is the plan. Material getting out of Copenhagen plant will be used for future battery electric vehicles.
So the metals will be inertia again?
Yeah.
Wow, that's huge. And this recycling process is very costly to recycle.
It is cost efficient because you have to compare it with new material which comes out of mines and the earth, and this is also with some price.
In ja, CLA ni samo elektrificiran, je tudi hibridiziran.
It is a 48-volt hybrid, as we would like to call it.
So mild hybrid?
Yeah, it depends on what you consider to be mild. Usually a mild hybrid is a hybrid that cannot drive electrically. But even though this is a 48-volt hybrid, we are able to drive electric, and not only to go into a parking space and go back out of the parking space, but also to really drive under normal urban conditions, drive electric. So I would refrain from calling it a mild hybrid because it is really capable of driving electric.
How much of this driving electric is possible?
We have a 20 kilowatt electric motor in, and as long as the vehicle requirement does not need more than 20 kilowatts, we are able to drive all electric. So you cannot really say it's a limit of 30, 40 or 50 kilometers per hour. If the load resistance on the vehicle allows us to use 20 kilowatts only, you could even go 100 kilometers per hour if you are kind of sailing on roads in between two villages.
Of course, but the limitation is the size of the battery, right?
Yeah, the battery is a 1.3 kilowatt hour 48 volt battery. You could also have a very big battery in there and drive more, but the design of the whole powertrain, we believe that 1.3 kilowatt hours is good for driving in urban areas without compromising that much in the vehicle, because if the battery gets bigger, we have a packaging problem then, and now we have a very compact battery that fits under the seat, so no compromise on the interior of the vehicle.
In če se vprašate, ali bo znal samodejno prehitevati, tako kot recimo razred E, je odgovor ja, bo znal. Tudi novi CLA lahko samodejno prehiti počasnele na avtocesti. Kako to počne v praksi? No, kliknite pa poglejte.